Hi there, it's Eileen O'Reilly, your Pacifica and Coastside Realtor, and today I want to share some seller tips with you. So selling a home can be a very emotional experience, and it's one that you need to be aware of because you could have some, you could be susceptible to some pitfalls along the way. So I want to share some of those things with you. Number one, when selling a home, is curb appeal. You really need to have your property looking great for sale from the street. So if people are pulling up, they can see, some nice plants, that the yard is tidy and clean. Maybe the paint has been updated. There's just that it's an inviting, clean place to live. That people like that, and most people shop online. So if the house looks really good from the outside and it looks good on the inside, most likely they're going to come by and take a look. If your house is not looking great on the outside, put a little bit of extra work into that because it really does make a huge difference. One of the biggest mistakes a seller can make is not pricing their home correctly to sell. Make sure that you're looking at comparable properties, beds, baths, size, square footage, everything that's similar to yours. Look at what the list price was, what the sale price was, and use the market to help you gauge a great price to list your home at. It's really important that you list it to move, because if you list it too high, it's much harder to negotiate the price down than it is to negotiate it up. There's more interest in homes that are priced well and they sell faster. So going along with having your home look presentable is getting those little repairs taken care of. Maybe it's something that we just forgot that needed to be done. Maybe there's a crack in a window pane, or you've got a leaky faucet, or whatever it might be that will detract away from the place looking fantastic. Go ahead and get that done. It's much, much easier to be able to have that fixed ahead of time and get it repaired than to try and work through repairs when you're in contract with somebody. So make sure that you have the home ready for sale and that all the repairs that need to be done that you can get taken care of, that you have that done as well. Too often I see that sellers don't prepare their homes properly in order to sell. And what I mean by that is they don't declutter them, they don't take their personal belongings out, and so people can't really picture themselves living there. One of the things I try to tell my clients is go ahead and get all of this stuff out of here, get it in storage, make your home look as neutral and clutter-free as possible, and get your property staged. It goes a long way and it can make your home look fantastic. So staged homes do sell for more, and I highly recommend that you do that along with getting all of your personal items out of your house and making your home look fresh and clean and inviting. As you're readying your home for sale, you'll have to fill out disclosures. And what those do is tell any potential buyer what might be wrong with the home. It could be that it needs a new roof, it could have some pest issues, but it's really important that you get your home ready for sale. So having those inspections done up front will give you the opportunity to get those things taken care of and make any necessary repairs. It's much easier to do the repairs on the front end and a lot cheaper than it is to try to negotiate through that when you're working through a sale price and you're in contract with somebody. It's important that your home look great, but don't invest in unnecessary repairs. You may not get it back. Some people think it's important to put a whole new kitchen in and all new bathrooms, and maybe you could just change out some fixtures. That might do the trick. So before you go to the expense of doing a whole remodel, talk to your agent about that and make sure that it makes sense for you and that you can recoup those costs in the sale. So here's where we could get ourselves into trouble by taking things personally. If you receive an offer and it's low, don't take it personally. It's just a starting point. It doesn't mean you have to sell your home for that price. It just means that's what they're willing to start with for right now. There's many ways that you can get people to come up on their price, and it's through negotiation that you get to where you want to be. So don't take things personally. Look at all of the offers that come in and compare them. Look at price and terms and make sure that you're making a decision that's best for you. And just remember that you don't have to sell your home for the price that they're willing to pay at that point in the offer. You can certainly negotiate up to where you feel is a better position for yourself. So those are my seller tips. And if you have any questions or if there's anything I can help you with, feel free to reach out. My contact information is below. Thanks so much for watching.